Won't you just come my way?
Come in.
Baby, won't you just take your time?
I tell you guys, God is so real. He is so very real. You go through situations, like it's situations like this in life that like really make you realize, you know, who's in your circle, who's in your life, and who's really surrounding you. And I if y'all haven't gotten that video yet, my mom went to Africa, and my bills have been really, really high, you know, and it's been really, really hard. When I tell y'all, it's been really, really hard, and it's sad because I can't go to my mom. My mom's not here, so I literally have to make a way out of no way. Whereas my housing situation is in jeopardy, all of these things, and all I have is me and the Lord and the people that pray with me and pray for me. That's it. There is no relationship that can step in and make things okay. There is nothing. It's just me and God for a season. And when I tell you God is real, like it really makes you like look at your surroundings, look at the things that you have, and really be like, yo, God really looked out for me. God really had my back, you know? Especially if you're like a single mother. Because if you're a single mother and you don't have any assistance from your child's father, or you don't have anybody else helping you, it's like God is all you have. The little bit of money you get in child support does not cover all the things that you need help with. And you'll get in a relationship and they'll help you stock up these bills, but they won't help you resolve them. And at this point in your life, you just like, man, it's only you and God for a season. Because it's like, I really did not know where all of my help was coming from. People talk about, oh, you do music and all of this stuff, and they don't realize that that's like a whole nother subject, because I'm a single parent that's trying to make it happen and trying to survive and trying to live, especially me stopping everything that I was doing to be in school, you know, and focusing on school. Like, I was facing a situation where I'm like really, really scared of what's going to happen, because I don't have my mother here to lean on if things don't work out. I don't have my mother here that I could be like, oh, this is going to work. She going to help me out. Literally have no help, and I have to make it happen. You got to get all these funds. You don't know where these funds is coming from. You got to, and what's crazy is normally you have a plan, but I just don't. I had to stop working because my daughter was on distance learning, so I had to stay at home with my child because of all the stuff that's going on outside. And normally I'll drop my baby to my mom's so I can be able to go to work, but she's not here. So I have to stay home. So in other words, I have no way of really making money, and I'm home. And I have a job, I just can't go in because I don't have nobody to watch my child. So I can't tell the job, like, and Lord knows how long I'm gonna even have that job, to be honest. I only have like one client, and that client's been chugging along with me, trying their hardest to, you know, keep me on the job, request that only I assist them in all of this. So that client has been keeping me employed, but I don't even go in to do his services because I can't, because I have to be home with my daughter. So when I tell y'all God is real, like I was driving on the road and my gas was like on one notch, and I had remembered like real quick that, oh, I had borrowed one of my friends some money, and I forgot all about it. So I asked her, she's like, oh yeah, I got that money for you. And it was just God to even make me think about that, because I was just at a place where, and what's crazy is because my mother's not here, I was like, oh, I'm going to go and donate blood in order for me to get some money, in order for me to pay some of these bills, because it's been really, really hard. I forgot my ID. I drove all the way to the donation place to be able to donate, and just to not have my ID. So then I had to go back, like, and I don't even have gas to be doing all of that. And even the money that I'm going to get that I borrowed my friend is going to be enough to pay certain bills, and it's going to be enough to give me some gas. But even that, I still got more bills to pay. So there is no, like, help for single parents. I don't want to cry about it, because I literally, like, I had to get back on the prayer line, guys. I had to literally get back to a place where the Lord was my shepherd, and he told me not to want, because life got real hard, really, really hard. And it's just me and my baby. So I just look at her like, girl, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. And that's just going to have to be that for a while. Making decisions based on the situation when you know that you're up against the wall, don't nobody have you, and you are all by yourself. If you stop talking to somebody because they can't help you, you stop talking to people, they can go and live their life and do certain things. And it's just really eye-opening, especially when you're a single parent. There was this lady I read on YouTube about how she committed suicide. And as a single parent, of all the stress and things she had to go through, and that resonated with me. Like, I got that. Like, I'm a single mom. I got that. Because it's hard. I can't just tell my baby no. Like, she come to me, she wants certain things, I just can't tell her no. And as I get older, I feel like I need to be more wiser with money, more intelligent with money, because when I have money, I need to figure out how I need to map it out between me and my daughter so we can have our needs and we can have things, Young people, y'all get in situations with other people, you get in relationships with other people, and you think that it's going to be a certain type of way, and sometimes it is, other times it isn't. And you have to realize that it's literally just you and your baby. You can't look out for everybody or look out for other people when your child's looking at you and defenseless and they're dependent on you, I'm going to drop some videos where I'm putting in some effort. It's just, today is just one of those days, guys, where it's really, really stressful because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't have a set plan on life right now. So it's just real stressful, especially because I'm trying to go back to school. So I can't work as much as I want to, even if my daughter was in school, because I'm trying to go back to school. I'm trying to get a degree, and I got bills, and I got all of these things, and it hits you like a ton of bricks when you realize, like, all you have is you and your baby for a season. You, God, and your baby. And hopefully he work it on out and he give you all the things that you need, because you are going to be in a position where you're just really stressed out. You don't have a plan. You just praying that God work it out. And I pray. Like, I got to pray that God works it out, because it literally just got this bad. I could always depend on my mom. And I was never ever, I think what happened was I decided to go back to school. So when I decided to go back to school, and a lot of my funds from other things have stopped because I'm not doing that. I'm putting all my time into my education. And I know at some point this is all going to be worth it, and it's all going to count for something. It's just real effed up. I just thought that I'd talk to you guys. If any single parents is going through that, any single parents, I'm going to give y'all an update on my whole being a single parent situation later on the channel. But any single parent that's going through that, any single parent that understand what I'm saying, y'all get in the comments. Let's talk about this. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. Thank you. Bye-bye.